kids, you said it was, I was assaulting. I mean, this whole thing started while I was trying to clean up my yard. Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Perny on behalf of Mr. Newman. Mr. Newman, can you state your name for the record, please?
Dale Newman.
Okay.
Teresa Claire on behalf of probation. Your Honor, Mr. Newman is before the court for a violation of probation. When probation initially filed the violation report, Mr. Newman had failed to provide proof of his driver improvement program and had failed to pay his fines and costs. I do have proof of his driver improvement course that he completed. However, there still is the issue with his outstanding fines and costs. He owes a balance of $1,545. He's made no payments to the court. Mr. Newman did submit an ability to pay form to the court. However, that was sent back and to be addressed at today's hearing. I did advise Mr. Newman when I advised him of that to begin making payments, and he's not done so.
You know, Mr. Newman is on Social Security. He receives about $600 a month in Social Security, and he receives some additional funds in Bridge Card and EBT.
So his entire income is Social Security?
Correct.
Yeah. Well, I have the Bridge Card.
Okay.
And I have another card that actually pays for gasoline. Well, I use it for gasoline.
You use it for gasoline?
Yes.
But your total income is 600 and?
Well, it's 600 plus the bridge and the gasoline. So it's probably closer to $1,000
a month.
A rough, yeah.
Okay. All right.
So he's not working. He is 84 years old.
How old?
84. Not the.
No, I would have guessed 17. I didn't know.
Well, I try to keep busy. You know,
Yes, well.
and it's healthy.
I got you.
I mean, this whole thing started
Well,
while I
no,
was
it's
trying
okay.
to clean up my yard.
It's okay.
And I had a flat tire on the trailer and I needed 11/16 socket
I will
to
say,
change the tire.
Your Honor, we just be
I mean,
asking the
that's-
court to consider reducing his fines and costs. I'm asking the
He
court,
owes a total of $990. Well,
I think about 1,500.
you got 1,500 on it?
1540.
Hang on, maybe I'm not. Oh, I see where it is. I got it. But it's all fines and costs, right?
That is correct.
All right. Okay. Anything you want to tell me, sir?
Well, it's like I was saying, it all started because I was trying to clean up the yard. And I had a flat tire in the trailer and the 11/16 socket wasn't in the trunk. And I have a garage about 1,000 feet away from there. So I drove over to the garage and I drove through this construction site on my road. And on the way back, I had stopped because it was all blocked off with all these guys. And I waited for the traffic to clear and then I drove through.
Mr. Newman,
I took a video of the whole
If he's
thing.
84 years old, he can say what the heck he wants.
okay.
Yeah, and when I drove through, I stopped and talked with the superintendent. I says, I hope this wasn't a problem, but I'm trying to clean up the yard. So then I drive up there and I find out that the original guy that made the complaint, he called the sheriff, said that, I mean, this kid, he said I was assaulting them. I was just driving. The whole thing was under 5 miles an hour. I recorded the whole thing on my phone. Guys running out of the bushes, beating on the car. They were assaulting me. I only pled no contest because I wasn't willing to. I mean, the ladies in black, they said you can get 20 years for this. Well, that's a life sentence.
What ladies in black?
The prosecuting attorney.
Oh,
He's not talking about me.
oh, okay. Oh, the prosecuting attorney.
The lady,
They're-
yeah.
Yeah, they're now noticed.
Yeah, they told me,
Flag?
you could
Okay,
get
all right.
20 years for this,
Okay.
you know, geez. You know, so I just said no contest, you know, because it's pretty simple thing that was going on here. I mean, it's something that I drive 2 or 3 times every day anyway, because, you know, between the house and getting tools sometimes, you know, just working on stuff all the time. So, I don't know, it just doesn't seem reasonable. I mean, frankly, I have plans to sue the village for lying. Those guys lied, but I'm not, but you know, this is a democracy, you know,
It
you
is.
got the most votes.
to
Well, there were 3
stand
guys
up.
voting
Yeah.
against me. You know, I had no defense really, even though I had taken pictures of the whole thing. You know, with my phone, you know,
I know,
kept the
I know,
recorder on.
you told me.
Yeah, and
Well,
you
Your Honor,
know,
in light of all that, we'd again ask for the court's consideration.
How the youngster just wants to interrupt you. He's just telling me a
I
story.
did get the yard cleaned up.
You did?
I get to tell you, I got the tires fixed on the trailer and everything.
Okay.
Runs fine. I've been, you know, got other yards now lately. And keeping busy.
Gotcha. All right. We're only extending his probation to pay the fines and costs.
Your Honor, that was it, yes.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna waive all his fines and costs except $250.
I can deal with that.
Okay, well, good. I'm glad I can make you happy. When can you pay the 250?
Probably within 10 days. I'll have to make arrangements to find it, but I can do that.
I'll extend his probation for additional 2 months. Figure out in 2 months how to get that paid, okay?
All right.
And then you'll pay the 250 within that time frame.
Appreciate your help.
And then I'll continue all of the terms as previously ordered for those 2 months.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You take care. I got a thumbs up, so I'm good. Calls case people versus David Tab.